going to question you about it.
Some weeks it's like they'll last for like 4 or 5 weeks. Other weeks it's like 2.
Yeah. But I went and got mine done yesterday.
I was gonna say, where's the black one?
The black's Gornskis. And they're a little bit shorter than normal.
Are they?
As well. Yeah.
They don't look
I
good.
don't know. I looked at them when they were done and I was like, yeah, but I went quite late. So it was like, they closed at 6 and I was there at 5. So it was kind of like, I feel like it was a rush job. But anyway, it's fine.
Okay.
I ended up ripping them all off anyway. So
This is literally what I did
I need to
on the weekend. And now I'm like biting them to the bone.
Yeah, I was biting them and they were starting to get sore.
Yeah, mine is sore.
So
when you're on your period and you're stressing out and you just chewing your nails, it just doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, literally. I've stressed so much this weekend on my face.
Oh no.
My chin.
I've got so much going on.
Oh, this one on the left hand side. Yeah, so my period was what? Not last week, the week before. But my stress this weekend.
This shouldn't have been because she turned 26. Happy birthday, Brooke.
Thanks. Thank you so much. I'm feeling a bit old, but you are old. Good old 26. We're gonna have a big weekend this weekend.
Yes.
My girl T's coming down from Queensland.
Yes.
So I'm very excited for that. And we're going on ToxICK.
Woo!
Big one. Very excited.
It's gonna be great.
Very excited. But I hope everyone had a good week. Apologies again for the delay. We did say Monday, but your girl had a moment. Very emotional.
Look, I think we all needed it. I'm not gonna lie.
Reese had an emotional weekend too, but like I was one that pulled out. I was like, babe, so sorry, can't do this.
Oh god.
So you girls have both been emotional, so apologies for the delay.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna be like, yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we're not gonna give you a date.
We're not gonna give you a day because we aim to record on Sundays, and then we're like, yeah, let's just do Monday, and then it just doesn't happen. So
it's hard because like, what? We are very emotional people.
Yeah, we're very emotional for one. Reese has Monday off. I work. Yeah,
and I'm usually busy
on Sunday, Monday anyway.
And I don't know where I am. That's my only thing.
And then Saturdays, she's either working or we're both busy or just whatever.
Yeah,
so
Sundays
you'll get an upload when you get an upload. We're just going to be transparent and honest.
We do appreciate your patience.
We do appreciate the patience, but just we're getting there. We're getting there.
It all will happen in time.
Yeah, everything happens
it's
for a reason.
It's the quote of the year.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason.
Stop. Okay, anyways, we have had a very fun week already, obviously. I'm actually beginning to move soon. I'm not going to be in this nice little white background of it all.
Yeah, we're having to have to change sceneries.
Yes.
So she's not moving in with me just yet.
No.
So in the interim.
I'm going to be probably in between.
The
DY somewhere, so yeah, exciting. But I just left my gym at DY, so that makes sense.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm now in Brookvale.
Yeah, I did scratch myself.
Yeah, I changed to Brookvale.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
see ya, because you're a shithole. No, I'm kidding.
Correct. Just wanted to leave all my baggage behind.
Yeah,
just leave
at the gym.
All my past away. Getting rid of this place, getting rid of my gym.
Fair enough. So if anyone who goes to Rissa's gym in DY no longer sees her, this is why.
I'm not dead. I've just left.
She just left.
All fucking creepy.
Yeah. That gym in particular just has some weird characters.
Yeah. No, I agree. Your mate's one of them.
He is weird.
I'm kidding.
I love him to pieces.
I'm also so sorry I never
weird.
said hello to you that time. I didn't know it was you. If you are listening. My deepest apologies.
Yeah, she doesn't hate you. Yep.
He
was like, his mate, he was like, well, why did she talk to him? And I was like,
him.
Probably because they talk more than you and her do.
Yeah,
like,
I've spoken to you once.
He was like, oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Typical male, like, just
taking everything personally.
Strut off
which I do as well. So
yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna crack on because, you know, we might as well, or else someone probably will start crying.
I got all my tears out on the weekend. I don't have any more in me.
Okay, do you want to start? Do you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay.
And so, you're shorter?
Yeah, they're pretty short.
Yeah,
okay, so I've done a bit of a Ooh. Bit of a fun topic, just to, have a bit of fun with it, obviously. So the question was, what did you catch your crush doing that immediately made you dislike him or her? So basically, like, kind of an ick, kind of a deal breaker situation. Because, why not? I haven't actually ever had one.
I was trying to think of one for me.
In a crush situation. So. I guess,
you've definitely gotten a lot of icks.
Yeah, but that's a lot of like a personality trait, which is terrible, I agree. But no one's ever done anything the ice cream thing was rough.
Yeah. It's kind of like when you see someone like run for a ping pong ball or something.
Yeah.
Like, I would look at it and go,
Still though, you gotta be like, is that? Like, it's not like someone's killed something or like tried to hurt something. Like, I think I probably may push people away at the fact that I'm like, I hate cats. And I could
yeah, fair
hurt
enough.
a cat if I wanted to.
Fair enough.
Wouldn't. Could.
Yeah, so no, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'll have a think about it while you're reading them out, but I don't think I have.
So here we go. Someone said, my ex didn't stop for an ambulance to pass us.
What a dick.
What a small thing.
I'm getting rid of him too.
I knew then he was not a keeper.
Was that driving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
That's rude.
You have to do that. Like, that's
legal.
Like a couple seconds of someone's life.
Yeah, just go, so you could have killed that person
I'd
in
be
the
the same,
ambulance.
mate. If I'd be like, get out of the car.
Yeah, you just killed that person.
Saw his comment on social media, on a social media post about a girl who was raped and murdered.
Oh.
Yeah. By her ex girl. I think it was a girl thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Saying that this skank brought it on herself. Not cool, man. Not cool.
No, that's definitely not cool.
That's ridiculous.
For someone to have that
kind of opinion on any situation that a girl gets in that is not something they can control, when it's a rape, when it's someone assaulting them, you don't get a say.
No, you don't get a say. Especially, like, that would turn me off immediately.
Oh my God. If my brothers did that, I'd hit him I'd kill him.
If someone, like, why you would think that it would be okay? I suppose, like, this is a very different spectrum, but it's the same as when someone comments on someone's post or video or anything that's negative.
Yeah.
Like, you're allowed to have an opinion, and we understand that, like, bigger people, like, influencers put themselves out there, whatever.
But if you're a troll...
But if you have a shitty opinion about someone, just keep it to yourself. There's no need to physically, like... What goes down in their brains to be like, I'm going to type this.
Literally.
And, like, insult the shit out of them. And you don't know that person.
The whole, like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it
at all.
There's, like, it's bad enough that you think that, and still get rid of you because you think that, but it's so much worse that you voiced it to actually be malice.
And for people to see... Oh.
Correct.
Go away.
It's like people that body shame people.
Look, like, why? What's the purpose?
Again, I wouldn't appreciate if you thought it, but if you've said it, whole other ballgame.
Yeah. Especially for multiple people. I could
that was me. I'd just be like,
get out. You deserve to be in the bin.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
It's like when someone comments on like being like, oh, I don't sleep with fat chicks. I'd be like, sorry.
Good. You don't deserve it then.
Like, that's
Go away.
No, don't say that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's just rude. Why would I want to hear that?
Yeah, no, it's very rude.
We went to a club for a night out and she disappeared for a while. I finally found her dancing very provocatively with some other guy. Her excuse was that it was okay because it was her cousin.
No.
One, let's just unpack this. Is it okay if someone is dancing very provocatively with someone?
No. If you're in a relationship with someone, and I used to think, so my last relationship, when we first started, we obviously used to go out to Manly all the time. And of course we went to the Hoe, because Ivanhoe was the place to be, the fresh 18s, duh.
You were also with the fob?
Wouldn't consider him a fob, but yeah, sure, he's close enough, he knew enough. But he, like, obviously we were pretty big dancers, we loved to go out, we loved music, all that sort of stuff. And if he was to, or if some other girl was to come up and dance on him, with him, I'd be like, no. But by the end of our relationship, he had some 30-year-old hit on him, and I was like, go Go dance with her.
Yeah, go.
Go.
I don't care
I
anymore.
don't give a shit anymore.
No,
Go
it's
on.
just, it's not a thing, like.
I think if you're out with your girl or if you're out with your man and you've gone dance with someone else in a way that is so inappropriate, I don't think it's on.
No, but like I feel like you just don't do it anyway. Like even when you're not and you're with your girls, unless it's literally like a hen's night and you know you're letting loose, not actually sitting with anyone. Still, there's lines 100%.
Yeah.
What's the point? Like what are you doing?
Yeah.
What kind of attention are you trying to attract?
Yeah.
But two, to be your cousin.
Yeah, that's even more weird.
That's messed up.
Oh, it's okay, he's my cousin. Okay, so why the fuck are you grinding up against your cousin, mate?
It's weirder.
Like, that's
I'd be like,
stupid.
okay. At the end of it, it was like, we didn't last that long. I can
imagine.
though.
Definitely.
I found that out.
Yeah.
She had a swastika tattooed on her shoulder.
A what?
A swastika, so the Nazi symbol.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She said it wasn't finished, and he didn't know what it was like. If there, apparently it says probably just missing a flaming skull or something. Can you imagine if you saw that?
Yeah, fair
Like
enough.
someone had a tattoo of something just awful.
Yeah.
I'd be like, alright, that was your decision. You obviously liked it so much that you
got it tatted.
permanently put on you.
Mm-hmm. It was just a crush.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, surely you would know that before getting into a relationship with them.
Yeah. Well, like, so they said it was kind of like a fuck buddy.
Yeah, okay.
Who
Still,
he'd
still,
seen
that's valid.
Slip out.
Yeah, it's valid.
How would you have not seen that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
On his
mean.
shoulder.
Yeah. Is it cold where you are?
Yeah. What did it was?
So constantly covered up.
Stupid.
Yeah. Fair enough though.
He joked that he would hide my bipolar meds to trigger a manic phase so that I would be more sexually adventurous.
That's wrong. That's not good.
How does someone know
Any-
that would happen?
Any medication. Yeah, I know. Have you tested that on someone else?
Sorry?
Don't hide anyone's medication.
How bad is that?
Oh, that's so
One,
bad. You don't
we're
know
going
the
again.
consequences.
Why would you hide someone's medication when they need it? That's why they're medicated. Two, for sexual reasons.
It's just the wrong
You're a predator.
reasons. Yeah, exactly. That's the wrong reasons
That's
to need to
messed
take
up.
to want to take someone's meds off them for sexual reasons.
Shit. Oh,
No.
sorry, babe. Just 3 pills out. Really want to
Down
get
toilet.
freaky tonight.
Yeah.
Just go psycho at me. What?
Give me a hit while you're at it.
What do you mean? Like,
Oh, that's crazy.
that's not okay.
No.
Like, you can't be doing that. I'm sorry.
No.
A girl in college that took her roommate's goldfish and nailed it to their wall
No!
as part of an escalating prank war. She couldn't stop telling people about it despite that absolutely no one found it funny. I checked out at that point.
No one found it funny. But look, if it's gonna be any animal, like a
No!
goldfish, okay, cool, whatever. Like I don't have an attachment to fish, like especially goldfish. But still, that's a bit over the line.
It's still a pet.
It's over the line.
Again, if you pulled a fish out of the fucking water and then you were like,
pinned
yeah,
it on a
here,
wall
bang.
as a joke.
Like, okay, that's gross. It's still, you've still got problems. But if it's someone's
You go talk
pet,
to someone. Yeah, that's what I
that's
mean.
a
Like
targeted attack, and that is messed up.
it is a targeted attack and it is messed up. But then also it's like it's not as bad as
Stop.
what it.
Stop.
I'm not defending their
Don't
actions.
justify that.
I'm not. But like
No.
it could be a rabbit. It could be a dog. Like it definitely could have been worse. Like it's a goldfish.
It's escalating to this.
But
if you can do it to a
It's
pet,
still bad.
I get it's a goldfish. I understand it's a goldfish. You can flush it down the
It's just
toilet.
a
I
fish.
get it. I could kill a goldfish.
I've killed
Anyone,
a goldfish
yeah,
before.
anyone can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've also killed a rabbit before, but that's different.
Different.
But
It
still,
wasn't a pet. Was it?
exactly.
Yeah.
This is my point.
Yeah.
If it's a pet, you know, one, again, I'm counting all the time. You've got someone's beloved animal that you've just pinned up against a fucking wall.
It's a goldfish.
It's still.
I must sound so heartless right now. It's just a goldfish.
I know it's a goldfish. Picking that up.
Anyway.
Still messed up.
It's still messed up. I
It is
agree.
messed up.
I agree.
Okay. Learning that she drinks at least 10 to 15 shots a night. We're 17.
A night? What type of shots are they?
No. Still, that's an alcohol. That's an alcohol.
I was gonna say, are they alcoholic shots? Or are they ginger shots? Are they health shots?
Are they cum shots?
Are they cum shots? It depends on what type of shots
Have
they
fun
are.
then, damn.
Yeah.
Look,
But still, so how many?
I don't think I could be with someone that's an alcoholic.
10 to 15 cum shots.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I couldn't either, to be honest.
Like, no. One, because you just, oh my god, I need
One?
to stop. A, you're spending way too much money. B, just like what?
That's the main
Bad
reason
for your health.
you're spending too much
You don't
money.
know how you're gonna act when you're drunk. Like,
Mm.
I don't want to deal with that.
That money could also be coming to me.
Priorities, really.
Priorities, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Told me he hated cats. Instantly lost a crush. It's okay to not like cats. But
But
I
I
adore
adore
them, and I'm not interested in being with someone who doesn't. We are not a compatible match.
Yeah, fair enough.
No.
fair enough.
Who
I mean,
cares? I hate cats.
Yeah, see, I don't mind cats. I've got 2 cats of my own, so
Exactly. You can't
whatever.
hurt your
But
cat.
yeah, but like if my crush or my partner didn't like cats, I'd be like, yeah, okay, cool.
Whatever.
It is what it is. Can't force you to like them.
Like, sorry.
They're strange creatures, so I get it.
This one's good. He called Lady Gaga a whore.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Strange.
Yeah.
Strange. Okay.
Just the random. Just imagine. Do you love a celebrity that much that if someone said she's a whore,
Yeah. It's like
he's a dick,
oh,
you'd
okay.
be like, oh my god.
I'm
But if
done.
someone said Chris Brown, I mean,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
Brown's
really
been
care.
in a bit
Or
of
like,
shit, but still.
yeah, but like Michael B. Jordan. I don't like
I was
Michael B.
gonna
Jordan.
say, what?
Like, you don't know. That's what I'm saying. You know, if someone said
Oh
that to
my
me,
God.
I'd be like, you need to get your eyes checked for one.
Yeah, if someone thinks it's attractive, I'd be
Yeah.
like, you've got problems.
Also, while we're talking about him, just a quick intermission. Creed 3.
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Have you seen it? Oh
Mm.
my god, I haven't seen number 2
Yeah.
because I couldn't watch it. I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, no, Creed
I didn't want to
3.
see it with someone else.
Creed 3, 10 out of 10.
Is it?
Highly recommend. I actually personally liked it better than the other ones.
Like
1 and 2.
It's great.
1 and 2, I definitely do like it. And I saw it with the guy that I'm seeing who also boxes.
Nice.
And like we got out of there. We're like, let's go for a session. Like
Nice.
it was
A
so
boxing session or
yeah,
sex? Oh.
both,
Fair.
both.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, 10 out of 10 recommend.
Nice.
Michael B. Jordan, fair,
Beautiful.
yummy. Anyway,
Not replying to my chats.
fair,
So fair.
facts.
So fair. Then it says on the bottom, someone says, I misread this and as not replying to my cats.
Cats.
Okay.
Not replying to my cats either. When
And
my
they
cat talks to
agree.
you, you need to talk to them back.
Come on. Don't be rude.
Yeah. Nah, facts. Though.
Okay. Friends told me he looked similar to a camel. Instant turn off. Cannot unsee.
Yeah, fair.
A camel though.
That's weird. Weird comparison.
It must be ugly.
If that's your preference,
But
go
it's a
for it.
camel.
But not my cup
Like
of tea either.
specifically, did he have like weird? Like was his bum not this way, this way?
Was it just his
Were
face
there
or was
bumps
it
going on?
everything?
Like why a camel?
We need a little bit more insight
Yeah.
into
Was it
that.
like could have been a sloth? Like
Yeah.
camels are specific for a
Yeah. And
reason.
camels are not very like. You don't get a lot of people who
That's
look
what
like a
I'm
camel.
saying.
Like, you
is
get
it
people that
because of the
look like-
humps. Was he storing water somewhere?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You get people that look like sloths.
Correct.
Or like
Sid the
certain.
sloth.
Yeah.
People look like that.
Oh, there's so many people.
100%.
Yeah, that look like Sid the Sloth. But a
Correct.
camel,
A camel.
it's a bit of an odd comparison.
There's got to be something underneath that.
Mm.
She said that global warming was a good thing because it meant longer summers.
Oh my god.
Look, if the world's burning, you might as well just accept it.
Oh my god. Why? Why would you feel the need to say that?
Speak your mind on some things.
Global warming is just.
Look, at
Love
least
it
she
because I
agrees
get
with
warm
it. I'm
summer.
glad that she believes in it because there's some people that don't.
That's a start.
But then she, look, she's being a positive bitch. Good on her.
I mean, she's
Look,
looking at
she
the bright
wants
side.
her. Everything happens for a reason.
Oh my god.
Everything will work out.
But why would you feel like you'd need to say something like that?
Yeah, I can't give you.
Like, I just, yeah, it's just a weird, like,
just
what
the positives.
conversation was that? Like, were you actually
came
thinking
about,
global
oh my
warming?
god, I'm sick of this heat. Global warming is just killing us, and she's like, actually, I
Pretty
think that's a
fucking
good idea. Because more summer.
We love
You
these
must be
summers.
living on the other side of the world because fuck me, ours is shit.
Oh, ours is horrible. The humidity
Literally,
and
the
stickiness.
rain, like.
Gross.
I literally read something the other day, I think it was yesterday, and it was pouring down rain, and it was like, La Nina officially finished, and I was like, is it?
Is it? Because it's still here. She's outside.
Because it's fucking raining.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not about our summer here
No,
at the moment.
This weekend's supposed to be really nice.
I hope so. It's meant to be like 29, 30,
Yeah,
so
it's
it's like a nice, happy
Happy
medium. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in relationships for 12 years, so I'm sure that there would be something, but it's just so irrelevant that it just didn't stick.
There you
so,
Alright, let's do it.
okay. Okay, so mine, my responses are a little bit longer, but my segment is share something you witnessed in public that made you think, did that actually happen? Or kind of like a what the fuck
Yeah, have you ever had that?
moment. I was trying to think of one coming down here, and I can't really think, but when I was reading these responses, I was like, God, there's some weird people out there.
There would be.
And I could scroll for hours reading
you
responses,
could read them.
being like, there are some fucked up people in the world.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I've seen things that I'm like, did that really just happen?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah, like there's around the northern beaches, I don't really know if he's kind of still around, but there was a guy in DY that used to have a cat on his shoulder. Yep, walked around with his cat.
Oh.
And it was so good. Like, the cat was attached by a lead, but like he could just walk and the cat would just sit there on his backpack. Yeah. And it had just become so normal. Like, you'd see him first off. Like, if you were to see him, you'd be like, sorry,
What's this guy doing?
that's a bit weird. But it just became so normal, and he was like just a regular around DY. I obviously haven't been down here long enough to see.
DY is just weird though. Like,
But that's what I mean.
I was at the pool area a while ago, and this woman was like swimming, like proper swimming, but she was wearing all her clothes and her sneakers.
Was she training for the army or
No.
anything like that?
No.
Some people do that. It's weight.
No.
I'm just trying to defend it.
It's terrible. I was literally like,
That's strange.
are they sea shoes? But no, they were proper like
Sneakers?
Sneakers.
Yeah, fair.
What are you doing?
Hmm.
You don't
But there's
have
some,
that.
there's some weird people.
Go and buy a wetsuit.
Okay, let's go. I'm just going to go back to back because they're a little bit longer. So I was at the grocery store waiting to get my cart as a woman who was blocking the aisle. She was focused on a free sample booth.
Fair.
The sample girl kept trying to hand her a cracker with cheese on it. Despite not having anything in her hands, the woman wouldn't take it. It was like she couldn't figure out how to hold it. She kept laughing while awkwardly bumping her hands. Finally, she leaned down and just went in for it mouth first. So this booth girl with the samples obviously trying to hand this lady cheese and crackers, and this lady the customer's gone down and taken it with her mouth
No.
instead of taking it obviously with her hands. The girl and I locked eyes and shared a horrified look as the woman just ate it out of her hands like a horse.
What?
That's what I mean. Like, if I was in a supermarket and I saw that, I'd be like,
That was me.
Sorry?
I'd be like, grab the fucking thing with
you
your
have
hands.
2 hands. I'd
I'd
love to be a fly on the
I'd be fucking mortified.
mortified. I'd like to be a fly on the wall to see that, because that would actually be quite funny.
No.
Okay. I was at an on-campus restaurant in grad school. I was going from a meeting to another event and had an hour to kill, so I grabbed a drink and a bag of chips and sat outside. A young woman who looked like a student sat next to me for a few minutes, then just began helping herself. She was hungover, and she was like, I'm sorry, I haven't eaten. So I'm just going to grab your chips. I'm just going to sit next to you and enjoy your chips.
Again, if someone did that to me, I'd be like,
Don't
fuck
touch my
off.
fucking food. Don't come between me and my food.
No, get your grotty hands
Mm-mm.
out of my food.
Yeah. Gross. Don't
Ew.
touch it, especially if you're going
Ew.
At the airport, a woman took a stick of butter out of her purse and ate it with a plastic spoon.
Just the spoon part gets. Why a spoon? Why
Butter? Like, why are you eating a stick of butter? Okay, a bartender. One night, this girl came in with her boyfriend for her 21st birthday. They were obviously drinking and it seemed to be having a good time for a while, but then they started arguing. The guy broke up with her and left her there by herself on a birthday. 21st birthday as well.
People are actually terrible, honestly.
So he gave her a free margarita.
Oh,
And called her an Uber home.
Muffin.
Bless.
That's sweet of you. Bartenders would see a lot of shit.
Oh, they
Not
would.
gonna lie.
They
I'm
would.
not gonna lie.
Saw a guy in New York once propose to a girl in a very crowded park. Everyone stopped and watched. Easily 200 people. She said no.
Yeah, look, I think that's a lot more common than we think.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think that that's going to solve things, so a lot of people are like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I'd be fucking... I could not be that. I could not be in that
Could
situation.
you say no, though?
No.
Like, even if
No.
you were like, nah, I'm not going to marry her.
I would say
Could
yes,
say
especially in a public setting.
Yeah.
I'd say yes, and then the minute we're behind closed doors, I'll be like, actually, I didn't want to embarrass you.
no. Oh, damn.
I'm not ready for this.
Whoa. I'm like, can we just pause and let's chat about it?
Yeah.
'Cause
So I feel like if you were to say that in front of them while there's still, that's still kind of like a no. It's still kind of like a...
I'd just take it, but I wouldn't say anything. I'd bend down and be like,
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna say no, but I'm gonna take the risk.
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to whisper in
I
your ear
will
and be
have
like...
a big cuddle moment
Just
and
pretend.
then I think you should just leave my life.
And then I think we'll need to have a chat afterwards.
Uh,
We'll have a good chat.
yeah.
A little bit of Love Island. Let's go for a chat.
Let's have a chat. Good chat.
Yuck. Okay. I grew up in a small town in South Carolina, the type where everyone knows everyone. I remember being in high school and I was at the gas station, waiting in line to pay, and I look outside to see this guy licking his car window and mirror clean. I don't mean spitting on a plate of paper towel or anything.
No,
Straight up
serious.
licking his dirty car to clean it.
Ah.
Disgusting.
What?
Disgusting.
Fuck. When are you a cat?
Talking about a lot of cats here.
God.
Okay, I was picking up a prescription sitting in the little waiting area. There was a woman standing about 15 to 20 feet away from me. She started dancing and singing out loud to a Lionel Richie song. Alone. This wouldn't be weird at all, but after the song ended, she let a ripper of a fart out. And she pointed her index fingers and said, "Pow pow." Oh,
Good on you,
trying
babe.
to keep that laughter in
Good
just
on you.
would be. I mean, she'd living her best fucking life.
She is.
Honestly,
She's happy.
she's
Say it with your chest.
happy. That's right. Say it with your chest.
Wow.
Or your ass.
Good on it.
One or the other.
Literally. And just go for it with the double guns up.
Last year I witnessed a woman shaving her legs with an electric shaver in a train.
An electric. God, how hairy were they?
Strange.
In a train as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was at an udon restaurant with a counter where the cooks in front of you, so just like, I suppose, like teppanyaki type thing.
Yeah.
There was a couple next to me that were making out like horny teens. He even had his hand under her shirt at some point.
Oh.
We shared an embarrassment look with the cook. There's actually a few of them. Like, just people like going ham.
And then hands.
And then just like, especially at a restaurant, get the fuck off it.
That's not okay. Like, I mean, I get it. Other places, whatever. Not
Yeah.
in public.
Not in public. Not where there's like people eating around.
Yeah, no.
That's disgusting.
No.
This guy was picking the dead skin off the bottom of his feet in an office and was eating some of it.
Ah! I've got goosebumps. Why would you choose that? Why would you choose that? That was so rude.
Disgusting. Oh, the feet situation. I don't know whether I screenshotted it, but there was one. She was on a plane with her friend, and the person behind them had her foot up on the armrest in between like the arms.
Don't.
And the person who's sitting next to the lady that had the foot up tapped the two girls, and was like, "Oh, just letting you know." They couldn't say anything because she was asleep. But the worst thing about that was that she was asleep, so when she would move, the foot would hit the arms.
That was me. I'd be like, "Excuse me, bitch, wake the fuck up! Get your gross toes and everything else, crusty little shit feet out of my face."
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. I used to live near a hospital that's not in a great section of town. I came out of the train and thought, wow, it really smells like shit here. I turned the corner and saw some guy talking on a payphone wearing scrubs with huge shit stains in his pants and an ever-growing pile of shit at the bottom of his legs. I overheard the conversation he was having, and he said, "Dude, come and get me. I've shit my pants in public." I swear it was more than 12 years ago, and if I saw him again, I would recognize him in a second. The poor thing. I would hate that. I would die of embarrassment. Like, I could never be him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's just, oh my god.
Yeah. That's like a thing to see, isn't it? Being like, oh.
You need to smell it too. You wouldn't be able to hide that very well.
No, he could not do anything. He had to stand there and take it.
No.
Like, you couldn't even... You can't even get changed. Yeah. At my grandfather's funeral, a woman walked into the church with a giant baby stroller. She sat down and a furry head poked out.
Oh no.
This lady brought her 4 cats to a funeral in a stroller. According to my grandmother, she was a homeless woman that my grandfather had helped out a lot. A couple years later, in the same town, I saw the same woman with the goose in the stroller walking into a restaurant. Some of the shit that people see, it's just so funny.
If I saw that, I'd be like, yeah.
Yep.
No.
Mood.
Oh my god. Going to a restaurant as well, like, you're ballsy.
Yeah.
Like, ballsy.
Yeah. Oh, this one's weird. I was waiting in a queue I was waiting in a queue in a public bathroom and saw an elderly lady approach each sink in turn, right? At each sink, she took a sip from the tap before swishing it in her mouth and spitting it back out into the sink. There were probably about 10 sinks, and she did it at every single one.
Wow.
Whoa.
Sorry?
Yeah. Weird, hey. Like, what drugs are you on?
What do you think? What?
Like, what is the purpose of that? I have a sip, swish it around, spit it out, next sink. Have a sip,
taste it.
swish it around, spit it out, next sink. 10 times. That's a lot of effort. She obviously just doesn't have... I was about to say, she doesn't really have much to do with her life, does she? Okay, so this was the one that I was talking about. Drinking in a bar with some friends where we noticed a guy fingering a woman not even 10 feet away.
Oh.
No joke, this guy's hand was up her skirt in plain view for all of us to see. This guy was also very well known at this bar because his photo was on the wall. When a different guy recognises him, he quickly slides out his hand, shakes the guy's hand, and just casually, while the woman like picks out a wedgie. Cherry on the top, we see the woman arguing with her husband in an alleyway about an hour later. The husband was definitely not the guy from the bar. Cheeky.
There is so much in that.
There's so much to that. There's so much to that.
No, I think that would give me a very big ick. One.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're doing it again. One. If that happened, if someone tried to do that to me in a bar, no. No.
Anywhere.
Read the room.
Apart from the bedroom.
Yeah,
like just not in public where there's people to see.
Yeah, fair, 100%.
Is what I'm trying to get
at. And
at.
then you took your hand out and shook someone's hand with my DNA on it. And so they would have killed someone. They'd be like, yo,
it was you.
I'd be like, it was genuinely.
It definitely wasn't. The guy that shook his hand was fingering me before.
The
couple would look at you being like, you're talking absolute
check
shit.
cameras.
Yeah, cameras. It's there. Check. Promise.
You guys are disgusting. And I'd be like, look, proof.
Yeah.
I have an alibi.
I also have a husband.
Yeah, and then that.
Oh god. I was sitting outside the Target, and what looked like a woman in her mid-20s was sitting outside, and she had a metal cane. A man walked by and tried to pull it out of her hands. She said, "No, I need it." To which he replied, "You look like an old lady." You look like an old lady because you've got a metal cane?
Yeah.
This made me think that they were friends and this was some kind of joke, but then he just walked away. What an insult.
What do you mean?
She might need, like, she actually might need that.
Yeah, why would she have it if not?
Yeah.
Maybe she wants to bash you with it. Like, leave her
Yeah, exactly. It
alone.
might be a defense mechanism.
Correct.
She may have gotten attacked or something.
Most of
Like,
these are
let it
definitely
go.
in the US, so just gonna say
Yeah.
protection.
Last one. I was at my hair salon and one lady randomly started yelling at us to look outside the window. This crackhead lady had randomly stopped in the middle of the sidewalk, squatted down, peed in a cup, and changed her pad in broad daylight while smoking a cigarette. She then got up, put her trash and cigarettes in the cup that she peed in, and walked away. I'm literally just like finding a cup with like piss,
Why?
a pad, and the cigarette in it, being like, what the fuck?
This is just funny.
It's
Like
the
she's
bitch
she's talented. She's multitasking.
She
Like
did not give a shit.
wow.
She did not give a shit.
People, like, where do you get the bravery?
I could never. I don't even piss on the side of the road.
Public.
Yeah, me too. Like, I could barely piss on the side of the road, let alone like in broad daylight, in the middle of a street.
Just like I look at them and I'm like, who hurt you?
Yeah, what happened to you?
I don't think I've ever. No, nothing in my life would make me do anything remotely close to any of that.
Nah, neither.
Oh my god, I need to stop.
This is a math lesson now.
I know how to count, guys.
Not past two,
it's just
apparently.
like, no, I can't count past two. Countdown. It's just like I couldn't even put anything in someone else's personal space. Like even that hurts me.
Exactly. I'm so like cautious about what's happening around me.
Yeah,
Like especially with
always.
me. Like if I'm too close to someone and I feel like I'm breathing on them, I'm like, nah, I need to step back.
No.
I'm like, we're too close and I'm not vibing this, so I just need to remove
It's just-
myself.
there are things in the world that I look at and I'm like, how?
Yeah.
What in your brain
The audacity of some people
allows
just like
you to just be like, yeah, cool, I'm sweet, like I can do this. And I literally pick up an Ava when I feel like I'm gonna get interrogated if I put it back down.
yeah, I've
I
touched
feel
this.
bad.
It's
Now
like
I'm oh,
touching.
fuck, I picked up the Ava.
It's like touching a chip when you're sharing with someone. It's like I have to eat this now.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a very appealing chip, but like I have to eat it now. I can't
yeah,
put it
you're like,
back.
put my hands on it. Like it's the same. Like I'm always like, oh god, I'm like just trying to feel them all. I'm like, oh, I feel really bad. Right now.
Yeah,
Like,
I've touched all these
that's what I mean. I'm
others.
like, oh,
Yeah.
How does someone just not?
Yeah, I know.
No.
People are just strange. Like, I just
No.
don't think people are wired very well.
No, definitely not.
No, they're not wired very well. But that was it for mine.
That gave me goosebumps that whole time. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It was
there's
like,
some strange
Yeah.
people. Some strange people. And to see some of that would just be
it would just
weird.
be like I wouldn't even believe it. I'd be like,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's why they kind of just like the what the fuck moments. They're like, hang on a minute. Did I really just
Which like
see
people do
that?
that in just like normal day to day. Like people ask the dumbest questions and you're like, did you just ask me that?
Yeah. But when it's extreme to
Yeah,
that
that's
level,
what I mean. Like I was
Like-
not expecting that.
that's what I mean. Like when I was trying to think about it, I'm like, I've never
No.
witnessed anything that I can think of right now
Yeah.
that's as extreme as shit like
When you
that.
think about it, you're like, oh no.
Australia's we're pretty tamed.
There are some, there's some pretty crazy people out there, I'm not gonna lie.
100%.
But no, I don't. I probably have seen some stuff, and like working in hospitality, I've seen some weird shit.
Yeah.
And people do some weird stuff. But it's never been like traumatizing where I'm like, oh my god,
I can't forget that.
I've seen people vomit in the street.
Yeah, I've been around people vomiting on buses,
Yeah.
but that's kind of not. That's like standard.
Mm.
Like it's kind of normal to be like, oh, they've been sick.
I mean, funny story. My old boss, who I used to work for, there was a pigeon that came into our work one day, and they're so annoying. Obviously, pigeons are so fucking, they're pigeons. And it was just walking into the bathroom, and she like put a crate over it, like to trap it and then put a towel over it. So it's like she had it in the crate, right? And I wasn't there, thank God. I hadn't worked for her then. Yeah, I did find out after. I still continued to work for her. But then like the girls that were there literally were like, okay, cool. Like she's about to put it out. She's about to set it free, and she literally grabs it and snapped its neck.
I could never. I could only do that to a goldfish.
Shut up about the goldfish.
When I was working at Petstock,
Oh my God, what'd you do?
like obviously because we've got the big fish tanks at the back of the store, and if
You ate a goldfish?
no, if we had a fish that was obviously looking like it was on its last legs and it wasn't looking
Fish had
good for the
legs?
tanks, it was on its last legs. It was on its last scales.
Apparently. It was on legs.
Yeah, it had legs apparently. We'd have to scoop them out, and you could either just let them suffocate because they'd obviously be out of water and put them in a bag.
Okay, this is why you're okay with it.
Or we used to just squish their heads off. Or hit them against the wall. Or you let them suffocate. Put them out of their misery. Just
let them die peacefully in the fucking tank.
no, because then it doesn't look good for like when customers
Oh,
come
but
in.
it looks good when you're just like fucking bang.
Oh no, you wouldn't do
wall.
it in front of a customer. But like if you went up, as a customer, if you went up and saw like 5 dead fish, like it doesn't look
I'd be
good.
like, if I go into Petstock and I'm like, there's no dead fish in here. I know what you guys have just done.
I mean, I used to do that.
What did you
But
do?
I'm
Which
no
one did
longer
you prefer?
there. I'm no longer
Which one
there.
did you prefer?
What?
Which killing tactic did you go for?
I don't really.
Please be honest.
I didn't really do it
Yes,
very
you did.
often,
What
but
did you do?
squeeze its head off.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
No wonder
That
you're
is
talking
not,
like this.
yeah, it's not something that they obviously teach us to do. By all means, Petstock was very, very good. I'm not
So
going
it's
to
like
out
training
them.
day.
Yeah,
this is
training
what
day.
happens, Bang.
I'm not gonna out them there and say it was their fault. Like that was obviously mine and the staff members. Like he had actually taught me to do that. He was like, "Oh, this is what I do just to put them out of their misery." Like
Should
obviously
go
they're
in the
dying.
toilet.
No, because they're still gonna struggle. Have
So
you seen
rather rip
fish?
its head off.
Have you? Yeah, because it's like it's dead then.
Okay, can
It's
you
gone.
tell me that if you literally had like, I can't even say it. If a dog or a cat
No,
was on
so
its
that's
last
different.
legs,
Nah, I couldn't do that. But have you seen? I
but
can't.
I could say that about a cat.
Could you hit a cat with a rock on its head?
No,
No.
as much as I hate him, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's someone's pet at the end of the day.
Yeah. Was they fish? Nah, they're fine.
You can't say that. They had a family.
Well, they didn't because they were in it. They were getting sold.
Well, they obviously weren't.
They were in because they died beforehand.
Yeah, because you fucking ripped their heads off.
No, they were going to die anyway. I saved them.
From saving.
I saved them from the pain.
No, you
Yes,
didn't.
I did because the fish.
If they euthanize them and they like actually don't feel pain, I'd be like, yeah,
They wouldn't
you're
feel
a
it.
saint.
They wouldn't feel it
How would they not feel it?
because they're gone.
What? So if I snapped your neck right now, you wouldn't feel it?
That's different. That's different.
How?
No, that's different. That's different.
You know I'm
they
right.
don't feel it. It's
know I'm
done
right.
in 2 seconds.
It doesn't matter. They still feel something.
Yeah, but
What? They don't feel you just grabbing them and then
probably
going bang?
not. Probably not because they're trying to breathe. They're too busy trying to focus on their breathing. That when I snap the neck,
You are
they're
not
done.
getting any better. This is not
I'm
helping
just,
you.
I'm just a
Everyone on
fucking
this podcast
goldfish.
can be like, you're a goldfish killer.
I'm a goldfish killer. Look, I don't really give a shit. I don't like goldfish anyway.
Why? What do they do?
Nothing. They're just boring.
It's a goldfish.
Exactly.
What's the difference between any other fish?
I don't like any fish to be
Fair
honest.
enough. That's what you had to say. I was like,
But-
what? So you
But
just
it's
like
because we
clownfish? Like
were
what?
talking about goldfish. That's why I just
Could you
related
kill a
it back to that.
clownfish?
Clownfish, yeah, probably if it was
You
struggling.
can kill Nemo.
If you were struggling, yeah.
You can't know. See, you don't act like you're a saint, being like, oh, if he was struggling.
But I would, because they were struggling. They were
still
were
do
dying, and I said I'll put him out of his misery.
In a really inhumane way.
How would you do it apart from flushing it down the toilet? He's still gonna struggle. He's still gonna die struggling down the toilet.
I don't know. It just doesn't sound good. Just step on it.
Anyway, stepping on it is the same thing as being against the wall and smashing its
It just
head
sounds
off.
better. Smashing it against the wall is a bit ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
Let out some anger.
They're just like,
Smashing it
fucking
against the
bang.
wall. I never did that. I'd prefer to just go, yep, 2
If you
seconds,
like
put it
grab
in
it,
there.
see, like it's like when you kill a spider. I can happily step
Or
on a
I
spider.
can squish a
couldn't
spider.
just no, but I couldn't just rip it out. And I couldn't just grab its leg and go bang.
Well, okay, I need to clarify. He's in a bag. I don't do it with my bare hands with the
how do you rip
fish.
its head off then?
You just squish
That's
it through the
bare
bag. Like, just through the bag. I would
If
never
it's in a bag, how's it suffocating?
because it's not in the water.
But it's got no water, and you've just
Exactly, so
you
it's
just
dying
So basically,
anyway.
you're suffocating it in a bag.
No. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. They're going to be suffocating outside as soon as you pull them out.
Obviously, but
Exactly.
it's so much worse
The
in a bag.
difference between them
They're
being
not
outside and in a bag is not different at all. They're still
You're right, that was a
suffocating.
very stupid thing. I'm like, it's in a bag, but it has no oxygen. Look, it's a fish.
If you put a bag over my head and snap my neck, I probably wouldn't feel it. Because I'd be suffocating because of the bag anyway.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, the fish is gonna suffocate in the bag.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my god,
I think
that
we
was
need
the
to-
dumbest thing I've ever said.
We've gone on a rant here about fucking goldfish, so I think we're gonna cut it here.
I
Anyway,
still can't believe that.
tune in next week.
I think this is one of the
I don't
biggest-
murder any other animals, it's just the fish.
And
Right?
spiders.
So,
And flies.
oh yeah, and spiders. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about it again. Love you and leave you, and we'll see you next week.
So sorry, guys. See you later.